I'm going to make this as miserable as possible for you until we see this movie.
I don't know how you take your stance with Nick on this film. You're like, I wish he loves it. I'm going to make it hateful for you.
What I mean by that is that I'm going to make sure we cover this week to week.
As much as possible.
So
okay.
you are primed. You are as ready for this as the second shot of a vaccine.
Beat him down. It's not priming. It's not lifting him up. He's going to be a shell of an avatar.
No, Nick will be like, all right, I need to see. I'm ready.
No, he's going to be like, just fucking get it over with.
Because
it's like the way my dad talks to me about religion, where he thinks one day I'll just be into it.
Nick, the grace of the Lord will get you one day.
I don't know what Pat's doing over here.
What is this blue picture?
Oh yeah, viewers won't understand, but my dad lost 70 pounds. He doesn't look like Baloo anymore. He looks good.
He looks good.
Yeah.
He lost weight through Christ.
He does like Avatar.
Through Mike, it was intermittent fasting.
Well, Jesus,
all things are
40 days and 40 nights in the desert.
In an unsurprising turn of events, he rooted for the military. So go figure. Anyway,
Nick's gonna love Avatar.
So Avatar news. So James Cameron came out and said that Avatar 3 is prepared in such a way that if the sequels aren't profitable, they can just end it.
Yes.
It's like,
which is like the best way to say I'm really not confident on this next one.
It hasn't even come. Like, there is a trailer, right? There's one official trailer.
No. They're talking about Avatar 3 already because they're deep in production.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There is 2 trailers for Avatar 2, and they're like, guys, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Well, Mike, remember the point that I made last week where I said there's going to be diminishing returns?
Yeah.
Nobody, like, after 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it's like nobody's going to be in the theaters. James Cameron also had the same thought and was like, if the sink starts sinking after 3, we just pull the plug. I wrote it so it could be a conclusion, or it could be...
So they just line all of them up and shoot them in the back.
I just want to say, though, I mean, listen, we know this is gonna make money. I don't know if it'll do what
for
the
no
last
good
movie
reason.
did. Anyway, when they put out Avatar in that 3-week engagement in September, that movie made $100 million. There was other movies that the public had never seen before or ever been in theaters that didn't even come close to making a tenth of that.
Right. Which I think that was the smartest fucking marketing play they could have done. Because when did Avatar 1 come out?
1902.
December 2009.
So 2009. So if you're talking about and you're trying to make 4+ movies, you want obviously like millennials, but also like Gen Z to go see it. People in Gen Z were like maybe 10 years old, 8 years old when that came out, so they don't remember it. They're not doing anything that would have like re-releasing it was a good play.
I don't even think it has to be like, oh, they were young. It's like, I don't remember what happens in that movie. Like,
that's the thing. We were, 17,
high school,
17 or whatever. Yeah, like junior year of high school at that point.
So this is an actual quote from James Cameron. Let me just give you the context to it. When a studio makes a kind of investment in a property, they want a big return on it. And if The Way of Water underperforms, 20th Century Studios, also known as Disney, could cut it off before it has reached the 5th movie. James Cameron is fully aware of this possibility and is willing to end the series after the 3rd film if the audience isn't there for it. Notably, though, James Cameron has never had a major stumble at the box office.
Oh, come on.
However, Cameron has not released a film in the streaming era yet. Sure, films like Top Gun Maverick and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness made loads of cash, but the theatrical hits are fewer and far between. So this is his exact quote. The market could be telling us we're done in 3 months, or we might be semi-done, meaning, okay, let's complete the story within 3 movies and not go on endlessly. If it's not...
So let's not go on endlessly, which is what he's describing his franchise.
Yeah, it's just not profitable. We're in a different world now where we could wrote this stuff even, It's a 1-2 punch, the pandemic and streaming, or conversely, maybe we'll remind people that going to the theater is all about. The film definitely does that. The question is, how many people give a shit now? Though?
Oh, so he is saving movie theaters. This is the standpoint that he's taking in it.
Yes, he is acutely aware of what he's trying to do
What a
right now.
fucking asshole. Nick, I saw you over there just like when you were like, they all did good at the box office. You were like, hold the fucking phone.
I need to see. I mean, don't get me wrong. All of his movies, like he does have a lot of great movies.
Bro, even the ones that probably did the worst, he still made
substantially
up for
made money.
with the Avatar is the only like $3 billion movie at this point.
So so it looks like everything that he directed did good.
Yeah.
Not everything that he wrote did
And
good.
produced. Definitely not produced.
Yeah, well,
He's saving the good shit for
all
himself.
all the Terminator sequel, like Terminator Dark Fate and shit, that was James Cameron produced, and that was a piece of garbage, right?
Dark Fate is okay. A lot of people didn't like it because they killed off John Connor.
Whoa, spoiler.
Well, it's been years and
No.
you weren't gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, because it was produced by James Cameron.
no, but it was directed by Tim Miller,
Ooh.
who did Deadpool, and he does Love, Death, and Robots.
Did he do?
Oh, right.
Who did not Dark Fate? The one before that. Who did that one?
Who done it?
Who done it?
The fuck are you talking about?
All right, so you got Terminator.
Such a cold, like,
You got
fuck you
Terminator,
saying?
Terminator 2, Terminator 3.
Uh-huh.
The one with Batman in it, and you know the one where it was John Connor was played by.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yeah.
Help
okay.
me, I'm Batman.
Yeah, I got it. I know which one.
And then there was another one after that,
Help me, I'm Batman.
Genesis. That was it, Genesis.
Oh.
That one was garbage.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and just thinking that the main actor looked like a thumb the entire time.
Do you remember who it is?
Jai Courtney,
yeah. Fucking Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang himself. He's a good Captain Boomerang, but man, he is
Okay,
He is a
James.
dumb.
All right, Terminator Genesis was written by, among other people, James Cameron.
Now, let me ask you this: do you think it was written, or they throwing his name?
You
in
They
know
the
put
what?
his name right on
You're
there.
right. It's written by James Cameron based on the characters by James
There you
Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll give him credit for that. He didn't write the worst Terminator movie.
No, he just inspired it.
You guys, he's a good filmmaker. He's just a poor investor. Okay.
Look,
I
no one
also
is,
think
no one's
he's.
arguing.
I think of James Cameron the same way that South Park thinks of him. You know, he's sniffing his own farts kind of guy.
As if he doesn't deserve it.
I mean,
There
he
are men in this world and women entitled to sniff their own farts.
doesn't mean I can't talk about him on a podcast in New Jersey,
That's what I'm
baby.
saying. Okay, anyway. Speaking of sniffing their own farts, David Zaslav.
That's a good transition.
It is. Apparently this guy, he's dead set on if you don't know, he was the CEO of Discovery. They bought Warner Brothers. They have successfully merged.
You were going to say murdered it.
Yeah, and now he has formed DC Studios, headed up by James Gunn and Peter Safran. And on an investors call, this was some of his notable quotes. The first thing was, they want to have a real focus on franchises. One of the things he said, which just seems to be confusing everyone, is we haven't had a Superman movie in 13 years. That is just
patently
objectively
untrue.
untrue. We haven't done a Harry Potter movie in 15 years. He just shit all over Fantastic Beasts. That was a good one.
completely-
I like that one.
That's the way he should be doing.
Yeah, I like that
To
one.
be fair, yeah. But he's like, Harry Potter wasn't in any of these movies in 50. Like, he's just drunk.
Yeah.
I guess you mean
yelling
like
about this
literally
shit.
there hasn't been a Harry Potter movie. It's
Yeah.
been the Wizarding
Yo,
World.
here's if we're getting on that subject, I'm all in favor of a new Harry Potter trilogy of them in their 30s, and then give it 20 years. Let's do it in their 50s.
You
All right?
just want, like, 30s cop Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I want propaganda.
Where he
Propaganda.
I definitely want to see it like like in Star Wars episode like 2 or 3 where all of a sudden Anakin's got a scar. Like you're starting to see the
Yeah.
effects of Harry Potter being a crime fighter.
He's got a drinking problem.
Like I said, I want propaganda Harry. All right, I want and I want it to be some sort of
like stopping
do I
first Harry
stand
Potter.
up for the law
Daniel
or do I stand
Radcliffe.
up for my morals?
He's fucking ripped. This fucking six
I
pack
know, I
ass.
know.
He is cut.
Yeah.